Well, well. Hello, it is me, the Supernatural Duck. Today is October 18th. Happy Ducktober to me and everyone else. Um, Way to put myself first there. We are continuing, and I just don't know how it wouldn't be the case. Finishing Dead Space 2008. I almost said 18, and I was like, that's not how that. That's not really how that works. But yeah, hello, I'm back. I have been very excited to continue my replay of this game. I have been very much enjoying it. Um, it's been a very enjoyable time. Should just be 4 remaining chapters. Easy peasy. Surely wouldn't have any difficulty. I believe I have so much ammo and even more health already in the stash from last time. So difficulty shouldn't even be a thing. Should be a breeze. Okay. We're all set up. Everything's ready to go. Continue game. Wow. That... I'm pretty sure this did this last time, but wow, that really threw me back into the game so quickly. It just loaded so fast. What a perfect save. Hi, Kikarino. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Alright.
Isaac!
Hey,
You made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
Okay. I'm gonna read the objectives. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. Okay, right. We're going to the military ship. We're stealing the core. We're going to a ship that's back on the Ishimura. Putting the core in it. And we're flying out of here. Got it. Also, finding Hammond at some point. Just wanted to double check where we're at. Yeah, I'm having a good one. I'm having a good time. I'm happy to be playing Dead Space. I'm happy to be back. I say be back. I'm happy to be streaming. It's not like I haven't been streaming. I don't know. I'm happy to be back to the game. It's a good time. I enjoy it. I'm excited to start the next one. Which is also a fantastic game. That felt a little slow. Happy Ducktober. Happy Ducktober. Is this... Okay. I guess this is fine. It feels like Isaac's moving a little slow, but maybe I'll ease back into it and I won't even notice it in a few minutes of gameplay. Okay, let me sell some stuff. I'm gonna head back to the bench, and then I should be good. Ooh, I don't have that much shooty bullets. Right. Okay, we'll take that. Maybe we buy some bullets. We'll get to the scariness in a second. This running just feels a little... Then he, like, picks up. Let me just double check something real quick. It seems slow. I'm gonna restart the game. I'm gonna get to a save station first. It just seems like it's him, though. But then he picks up. Is there a save station? There isn't. Do I just go ahead and restart? Okay, I'm gonna quickly restart the game. Okay. Uh-huh. That was really weird. Hopefully restarting fixes it. Kind of a weird return. Okay, let me quickly do this. Yeah, for some reason when I boot the game back up, it doesn't quite fill the whole screen on OBS. Okay, continue game. Alright, we have to hear Hammond again. And Kendra, that's fine.
Isaac! Good, you made it inside.
This feels so much better.
I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence.
That's crazy.
They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
That's so crazy how big of a difference that is.
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
Alright, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Huh. Okay. Ooh, I ended up with less plasma energy, just a little bit. That's okay. So I had 4 nodes. By 2 more. I think that should be approximately enough. Okay. Alright, we're all set. We're ready. We're actually starting now. Perfect amount of nodes. Dude, that is so strange. You know, if that's the only bug I run into, I can't even complain.
Entering
Orbs.
zero gravity.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash.
Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, right. Okay, so this'll drain all the air. Oh, shit. Alright, hold up. Alright, just remembering all the buttons real quick.
Radioactive material removed.
Come on. Okay, hey. That's rude. Okay, we're just gonna get some more air real quick. It's the Valor. Okay, we're having a bit of a... not the easiest time with these altercations, but you know what? This is fine. They're not doing too much damage. I'm thinking maybe easy might... no. Sorry, this is on normal. I feel like normal might have been too easy. Especially how I've played the game before. Maybe I was setting the bar a little too low. Okay. Can I go there? Oh, I can go here. Alright, well this works. Just a little bit of radioactive weaponry, Isaac. It's okay.
Radioactive material removed. Radioactive material removed.
You can tell it's radioactive because it's
Radioactive material removed.
a ball of green.
Radiation hazard clear. Safety lock released.
Okay. Let's air up real quick. Okay. Am I leaving here? It's gotta be, right? Crazy how these two ships crashing together made a seal in the room before I opened the door. Do I have to walk in here? Okay, yeah. Alright. All aboard the Valor. Okay. I forgot we're here. This is where we're at.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
The stars are ours. Oh, that's currently blocked, so I'm assuming I don't take that out. And I would have had to do that whole little section before I got to a save point. Yeah, I definitely made the right call. Past me from 10 minutes ago. Genius.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
The stasis unit is making them move opposite of being in stasis. Eh? Yeah, I don't know how that would make sense, but I'm not a science guy. My talents lie elsewhere. Got this gun thingy. It goes like that. Pretty talented, I know. Not gonna lie. Okay. Forgot how to stasis there for a second. Okay, we're all good. Everyone's calm. Nobody was stressed out. Ooh, not me mashing buttons randomly. But to be honest, don't remember how to stomp. Already forgot. Did it today. There we go. Did it today. Did it within the last 10 minutes. I like the logo for the Valor. She's just got like an evil vibe to her, you know? Okay. Sure, I'll need that in a minute. But I think it's probably better
Isaac,
to clear things out
I'm tracking your
first.
position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
Thanks, Hammond. Appreciate it, buddy. Is the ship gonna blow up and I'm gonna need, like, there's not gonna be as many batteries? Okay. I honestly don't remember this part very well. Oh, okay. The battery blew. Right. Wish I remembered this area just a little bit better. Did you... How did I stasis? I mean, it's all skill. Nope. Get me out of this. Bad news. Come on. Are you serious? Okay. I can't reload, which does mean I have 9 shots left. My one gun idea seems to be falling apart pretty drastically. Bloop.
need to speak with you. My name is Terence Kine, Dr. Kine. Listen to me. There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine. If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
Think about it. Nope. I really need this bullet. What? What? I've never... You... I literally can't shoot this guy. He's stuck there. That's crazy. I've never seen the lower weapon animation, I don't think. Or I don't recall it. I guess it's better to say I don't recall. That's crazy to me. Hi, Cordy. Have I ever... This is clearly a reference to that game by Atlas that just came out. Okay. How's it going? I'm assuming you're playing that game, and I'm assuming you're enjoying it. I don't remember the game's whole name. Almost walked into the thingy. Also, happy October, and also I hope you're doing well. Alright, so we're done. We're done upgrading, I guess.
This is Commander Cadigan. We have hostiles on board. This is not a drill. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel, have weapons ready and fire at will.
I need a store. I do not have the bullets to do a shooting range. Hey. That really sucks. Yeah. Today is like the spiritual successor to Tuesday times 4. Okay. Gonna assume you mean it. It's going good. Don't cut me in half, don't cut me in half. Oh, shit. Alright. We're having a bit of an ammo crisis at the moment. Okay, well these enemies are great. They allow me to clear the room real quick. And they also go down in one bullet if I can land the bullet. But also... stressful. Running out of ammo. Survival horror game. Inconceivable. You know, I appear to have... I don't know how different this PC version is of the game. From my memory, which I could be just completely incorrect here. I'm appearing to be so, as it turns out. I could have sworn, that if you don't have the gun, that it wouldn't necessarily drop ammo for it that often. I seem to be getting ammo for pretty much every gun. So that's odd. Also, this game doesn't have the achievement thing, so I don't know if it still has the same sort of unlocks. I don't know if I'd play this game again anytime soon, but because it doesn't have the whole achievement thing, which I believe was for, like, later stuff, I don't know if it's even worth me using just this gun. I did say initially, when I was like, I'm just going to use this gun, it's just really enjoyable, and that was like the main reason. Now that it's posing a kind of ammo risk, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should have been better with spending my currency, I guess. This is gonna work out. It's all part of the plan. Oh, come on. Surely there's soft lock countermeasures? Yeah. For sure. Ah, get this out of my screen. I'll read that later. Hi HP. Hope you're doing well. Happy Ducktober. Hope things, yeah, are good. I don't know what else is gonna say.
Lockdown lifted.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, that was the closest that's not the closest. We have died during combat. This was definitely the roughest fight. The store, I'm going to use a lot. They will be receiving all of my business. Ooh. Making dinner and cleaning. Nice. Hopefully it's good dinner, and hopefully cleaning is not unenjoyable. But hope it's not a bad time. Like the stasis. You know what? You know what? No. We're committed to using one weapon. We're locked in. This is what we're doing. Yeah. Would you rather use a teaspoon or a butter knife to scrape butter? Would you rather use a teaspoon or a butter knife to scrape butter and get jam out of a bottle? Dude, I'm sorry, man. I cannot, I literally cannot help you. Wait a minute, actually. I feel like a teaspoon would get the job done. But also, like in my head, a teaspoon would make more sense, but like, I don't know. I've always used a knife in those situations, that made more sense. Dude, I think you're indestructible. I can't help you up there. I don't know why you have special rules to your character. Finally, you caught a stream. Later, dude. Hello, cannibal. Welcome, welcome. It's a ducky stream. A Dead Space stream, no less. We're wrapping up Dead Space today. Everyone's been well. I've been well. I hope you're well. Hope everything's good with you. I'm going good. Happy Ducktober. Happy Ducktober, everybody. This part's probably going to get loud, everybody. I don't know. Something about the door shaking. Yeah, this part's going to be a little loud. I also know where I'm at. That's crazy. Dead Space being loud? What a warning. What a wild warning for me to say. I'd really like to not get set on fire here. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, the old infinite flaming jet engine hallway. Yeah, we got one of those. Actually, it was only a little bit of fire. I'm good. Oh, it's a little bit more fire. Oh, it's just okay. It's okay. Oh, okay. It's... Okay. Okay, I don't understand why I keep getting lit on fire. Okay. I keep missing this thing. Ah, yes. It's the old room that set you on fire room. There it was, setting me on fire. Oh. Are we good? No. Okay. I got it.
Oh. Power failure.
A little bit of power failure, a little bit of...
Is that it? You got it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You got it. That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
Gotcha. Feels like that dialogue got cut off a little bit. Hey, buddy.
Isaac, over here. I've been trying to reach you. My comm was out. You got the singularity core? That's how to get out of here. Get that core to the tunnel. Don't wait for me. Fuck me.
No. Hammond. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I'm at a stasis. Alright. Yeah, I gotta avenge Hammond. I really don't have any stasis. I probably should have used one before I sold them all. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, it's not okay. Taking a lot of damage. Alright, we're running. This is fine. We're prepared. We're ready for any scenario. This is revenge time. This is a window. This is a dead end then. Okay. Alright, that's just one punch.
Lockdown lifted.
Easy.
I just lost all of Hammond's vitals. Is he dead? Oh god. It's just us now, Isaac.
Just worst time, Kendra. This is the worst time. I'm so sorry. I know we're in like big danger. I totally forgot to read something. I just gotta read something real quick. I think it's just this one. Great financial decisions in a survival horror game. I'm glad I bought all that ammo. I went crazy. Hey, eyes only. Eyes only. Priority black. Chief of Staff, Earth Defense, Commander Cadigan. Operation White Light. Theater, Aegis System, Planet Pending. Objective, Deep Lens. CEC vessel USG Isimura is in breach of government order. They are believed to have recovered Marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system, but has been unable to provide the planet location. Special Ops advises caution. If a Marker 3A has been recovered, infection by a lethal organism is a credible shock point to Aegis system. Move to position. Out of local scope range and await signal. Ishimura to confirm location. Alright. Easy. See? I read stuff. Warning, extreme radiation. This is not a regular amount of radiation. This is an extreme amount. It's totally radical how much radiation
Warning,
there is.
catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Only Apparently I read stuff in Dark Souls.
Warning. Catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
I read some stuff.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Kinda. So much to learn item descriptions. I know, but like... I'll think about it whenever I get back to Dark Souls. I'll think about it. I'll give it a think.
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
They say don't use elevators on
Catastrophic
fires.
failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
This hallway sucks. I know this hallway sucks for some reason. I don't know why. That's actually not so bad.
Warning. Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Yeah, if there's a game where you should probably read everything, probably Dark Souls. And you know, I really like Dishonored, but there's so much shit I didn't read in it. I'll on my playthroughs again. Still no air. Okay. Everything's blown up behind me. I thought I was dead. Alright. Easy peasy.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
But you're not supposed to be on the ship. I don't think it's been a year. I don't know about the mentioning of that game. But also, still haven't announced but they just dropped that demo and then they were just done. Still nothing. Dude, I'm going through so many things. Ah, I'm back. I'm back. I think that was the longest chapter so far, I think. Close to. Dead or Arrival. Turns out oh man, Hammond died. I just still hate it. I don't care how many times I play this game. I don't like it. I don't like that happened. I don't know who those brothers are. I don't know about that. I don't know about going by game release dates based off of dreams. End of days. It's the end of days, everybody. Hey, who's all right. All right. Let me just pause real quick. End of days, everybody. Wahoo! It's it's the end of days. Usually, it's not very good, those end of days. Alright, we should be... Let me check this. Streamer, he's always checking things. What is with this guy? Okay, we're good. We're back. Back to our...
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
Alright. Me doing more shit. Alright. Time to head into totally normal, not ominous room. Yeah. So we're gonna be a little proactive here. I'm very sorry. This might seem really tedious. We're just being safe here. Just being safe. Just being safe. Yeah, see, Isaac, he's stuck in the suit because, like, he's so strong. He puts so much energy into these stomps that, like, without the suit, like, supporting him, his whole body would actually crumble from his own strength. I promise I'm not just doing this for the funsies. Because that'd be kind of weird. Okay. Alright, we're good. All sorted. Got a little bit of singing. Zero-G basketball. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how that works. Can't believe I missed the shooting range. That sucks. I just did not have the ammo. Oh, is this like as you do things it unlocks a locker? I think that's how this works. Alright. These sinks are so tall. Level 5 suit. Perfect. Perfect. Z-Ball rules. Step on the lighted platform and activate it to start the game. Jump to as many scoring platforms as possible to increase your score multiplier. Then use your kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it into the active basket before the shot timer runs out. Beating each level opens a locker with a reward inside. Alright. Yeah, fuck it, why not, right? Unless we get attacked during this, in which case, probably gonna burn ammo.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay, well. We immediately get attacked. Okay, so that's one nav cut already. So, can I still do this? Oh, you activate here. Okay. I got time for mini games.
Starting game. Level 1.
Level 1. I don't, Oh. This has to be blue? Red? Okay, okay, I understand. Okay. Could we get... Could we... I mean, just like, I don't know, shouldn't there be 4 scoreboards? Okay. Man, this is, not as smooth as I thought it would be. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Okay. Alright. Is it only red? You only you only want me to go to the red?
Game over.
Oh. All right. Did I do it?
Unlocked. Congratulations.
Do I have to do it this many times? Or like...
Entering zero gravity.
I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, level 2. You just actually have to do it over and over again. Man, the ball being above you is evil. Oh, interesting. Those blockers. Okay. No. Give me the ball. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do all these, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, come on. And everyone cheered. He's so good at Z-ball. Are these all supposed to be red? I just feel like they're not all supposed to be red. Is it any basket? Can they go into any basket? They can... They can go into any basket. I thought it was supposed to, like, match. What am I not understanding about this? Was I overcomplicating this?
Game over.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm like somehow both over this, but also weirdly invested. So no prizes.
Exiting zero gravity.
How does this work? Tell me about Z-Ball. Jump to as many scoring platforms as possible to increase your score multiplier. Okay, so you want to jump to as many lit platforms. And then go. Alright, I'll just give it one more try.
Gravity.
Just one more try.
Level 2.
Just a quick one. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Where's the ball? Okay. I have no idea if this is correct. I have no idea. I'm out of my mind. This isn't killing a million zombies. My score sucks right now. That'll never make it. It made it. Go. Alright, I matched my score. I don't have much time. Improve my score. Fuck.
Game over.
Is that the kind of game over where I get rewards?
Reward locker unlocked.
Oh,
Congratulations.
it is. Is this worth doing? Maybe there are multiple glowing platforms. This is not a perfection run. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't. Me remembering that these glow in the dark from the flashlight? Okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. I wasn't very good at it. Sometimes you gotta learn to appreciate things that you're not good at. Even if you're not good at them. There we go. Multiple glowing platforms. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know the significance. It felt like there wasn't enough instructions, because it's like, I don't know what the importance of the red platform was. It said jump on platforms, but the red one worked different than the white one, so it's like, I don't know how differently. See, and that's why when you're in a room full of bodies, you gotta remove pieces, so that way it doesn't make a whole lot of problems. Crazy sentence, I know. Upgrade, please. Even more panels than I had before. Yeah. Let's go. You didn't want to upgrade? You didn't want to refill my health and stasis for free? Okay, wild choice. Well, it gave me more air, and I've got a little bit more armor. Yeah, there's something about games where it's just like, oh, you get 20% damage mitigation. And it's just like, right. Literally, what does that mean? I don't know how much damage I'm taking. Like, it's per attack, but then I'm fighting stronger enemies as it goes on. It's like, it's so, just weird information to give. Feels like it's weird information without other information, you know? United We Ascend. Is Unitology a new hope or just another scam? By Carrie Van Ocken. Ocken? I'm not sure. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitus Energy Investments. From its beginning as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a professor of anthropology, blew the whistle on what he claimed was the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth's government. The discovery of an artifact or marker which proved beyond any doubt that there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards followed that interest. I need to check something really, really quickly. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to... Don't worry about it. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves across all of human space. Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe there is at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to the follower, and these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Why is this so fucking long? Think taking all of your money is bad? The church also requires members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say, and the attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says that the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. Okay. Dark Souls did a better job. What, with item descriptions? Faster stamina recovery, barriers to noticeable as you have a side-by-side comparison. Yeah. Yeah, games... Developers have a weird... I mean, I guess it's more forgivable in old games, but, like... I don't know. I feel like we're at, like, a point where it's, like... Either be so vague and just let people... I don't know. Either things be very clear immediately what's occurring.
Amelia?
No. The shuttle is mine. I control access to the shuttle.
If you could make the journey, I could fix everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. Unless you can prove to me you can get it space-worthy again, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I need to know you're on my side.
What was I saying? Either mechanics need to be so simple that people can easily understand them without any stats, or you need to give people all the stats and just, like, have upgrades that are meaningful.
What do you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation, her rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple? Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer! They are ready. Take them. Embrace them.
Brutal. Brutal end to their storyline. All the doors are on standby. Are the doors still on standby? Yes, okay. Alright, well, we gotta go through. Well, we'll go through here. Would you have percentages or 1.2? Oh, jeez. I don't know. I think there's I think I would just rather be like, I'd rather just have flat increases instead of like damage is increased by this percent. I think I'd just rather damage is increased by 3. Just as clear as possible. Hey. Later. Hey. I really hate to do this to you two. It's like, how are you gonna scale with stronger enemies that have insane stats? This is a really hard question for me to answer. Because on one hand, right, there are so many kinds of games, so many games that do things well. I don't want to say that, like, I have a definitive preference. Okay, alright. A definitive preference in every single possible scenario at all. I would prefer if it was easy to understand, like, plus, you know, just +1 damage or something like that. But, also, right, I get that, I don't know. It just depends on the kind of game, right? Because on one hand, like a Dark Souls game, right? It's like, it doesn't matter how strong the enemy is. Part of the intended design of the game is you've got to know when to do certain things at some certain timing, right? And because that's part of the thing, it's like being able to read attacks and shit like that. I really like this area. It really sucks about Temple and Cross. So it's just like, it's not all about damage, or like, you know, if it is about damage, it's like it just prolongs the fight and sort of That sort of thing. But then there's other games where it's just like, okay, if it's like a shooter, no like movement abilities, and you're just shooting at them.
Mr. Clark, I really
I'm trying to
must
talk
speak
here,
with you.
actually.
I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
Not them making the floor really slow so that way I can't walk too fast through here. There's still an enemy down there? Oh my god, am I going back for this? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things to take into account. I just feel like, you know, in the... in the context of this game, being told 20% damage, you know, reduction basically from the armor. But I'm also fighting the enemies that have gone from like the like real dark blue and yellow now as opposed to like the light tan earlier. It's like, okay. But like I don't know how much damage they really did to me in the beginning. I mean, I could probably tell. I mean, there's, you know, notches on the health bar. Probably discern that. But like, you know. I just think things should be clear. This hallway sucks. I thought shooting that fire extinguisher would do more. I don't know why. You guys suck. Can you stop shooting at me? I feel like I should be able to articulate my thoughts on this matter more clearly, especially because I do think a big part of when I play games is certainly criticizing even the games I really like. Or saying I appreciate certain things. So I feel like if I can't properly articulate my thoughts on them, maybe I should probably be doing less of the other thing. I don't know. But I guess also sometimes you can just sort of tell when something's off. So... you know... I just think games should be more clear. Ring, ring. Cute. Haven't had stasis in like 1,000 years. Look at maximum storage now.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Yeah, alright. I just opened all the doors. No big deal. Oh, shit. I mean, I heard the monster, I just... wasn't prepared. For some reason. Okay, I actually need to land those shots. Yeah, these later areas, I mean the earlier areas too, but I feel like there's also a lot of backtracking. These later areas, gosh, this game just looks so cool. What a cool spaceship. Door lock overridden. Stasis stuff. Welcome to the team. So this stasis stuff is like a... It like freezes time. And it's a liquid. And you just sort of gesture at something and it does that. It sort of sounds like it's magic, dude. And not the gathering.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Yeah, I'm something of a repair specialist. It's cold in here, huh? Oh. Okay, okay. Problems have begun. They have begun to occur. Alright, whatever, I'll take the damage. It's okay. I got this. This is fine. Okay, maybe it's not fine.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
These dudes suck. Okay, but we might need air soon. Ooh, shit. Okay.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Yeah, we're gonna want to join Team Breathing Air here soon. Generally a good team to be on. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, this is good. What have you missed? Nothing too crazy.
Life support and climate system
I don't have
malfunction.
anything. Well, I'm about to die.
Condition. Please contact
So
repair
you've caught
specialist.
that. I'm still fixing the shuttle. Somebody took out all the navigation cards. It's over. Hang in there, man. You got this. That wasn't an air tank, was it? No.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous.
Did that room just... Okay. Did that room... That room just repressurize as I was dying? Or was that part of the death animation?
Entering vacuum.
Also, welcome back. What am I gonna do for Duckoween? Oh man, that is a really good question. Lot of thoughts just popped in my head there. Actually, one, it has occurred to me that actually Halloween doesn't have a particularly special name. I just sort of call the whole month October, which is strange to me because it feels like maybe the day itself should have a special name. I'll think about that. Unrelated to the question, I guess. What I'm doing on the day? I don't know. There's a couple games in my mind that I'm like, I should probably stream that on the day. Probably will do face cam or something, and it'll be a really scary game. And that could be really cool. There's the oxygen thing. I didn't know was there. That's awesome. I won't guarantee if there will be a stream on Halloween. There might be. But it will be a scary game. The Queen works well with the name. See, the problem a lot with my naming schemes of things is I'll say something, I'll be like, this is what it is, this is what we're going with, and then like 2 weeks later I'll forget what I have said and I'll say something else, and so the consistency's all over the place, even if it's good names. Like I might have actually called it something before. Decaween, that feels like I've said that before. Feels like it's come up, but also that's not too good with the naming stuff thing. Which is crazy, because this is like, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. Really should lock it in. Really, I should be making it more of an event. Really, I should have a schedule that doesn't just lie. Just say information that isn't true. But you can't win them all, I guess.
Exiting vacuum.
That went so much better. That went crazily better. I don't remember going into the dimly lit bathroom. Alright. Guess we're out of here. My brain was telling me that section was a lot longer, but I guess not. Maybe there's another section like it. I'm glad I didn't shoot that move earlier. Yeah, but what about everyone else? What is everyone else's Halloween plans? I don't know if I have anything, I don't know, it's so little ways away for me to have, like, a full definitive idea. I've got some ideas. Nothing set in stone. Ah, get off. Stop. So many creepy crawlies. Maybe we'll go through the store. We'll just double check what's in the store. Go hang out with friends. Sounds like a solid plan. Sounds like a chill way to spend the holiday. We go back to the basketball. No, we've got to move on. We've got to move on. We can't wait here. I've got to continue. It's the only way. I can't just play basketball all day. Space basketball.
Tragedy. The truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them! Come back! Come back! How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour?
So he's saying that to himself,
Do not
right?
abandon your faith.
The walls behind him are covered in blood, so it's after this already started.
Tragedy. It's God. This truth is even more fantastic. And the plan is God's plan is
Oh my gosh. Look at it all. The ammo. Yes. Truly wonderful. Beautiful. It's also so beautiful. Okay, right. It'll be fine, Isaac. Just build a little bunk bed fortress. You know, like you do with your super space technology. Okay. So she was having a bad time. I keep seeing his, like, screen thing appear on my screen. Alright.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
Ooh, stasis, please. Oh, get me. Oh, that's just garbage. That was not good, immediately getting stuck in the corner.
Son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Oh, right on top of me, dude? Come on. What is happening here? I can't move. I'm stuck. Ah. I'm stuck at the corner. I can't even see my health bar. Okay, cool. I think this game has one of those, like, if you get hit sort of mechanics, you can temporarily pass through the enemy or something. Okay. We're good. We'll just keep taking out his legs.
Okay, I bypassed the lock. Get out of there!
I don't like stun locks. Yeah, generally I don't like being trapped in the corner.
Excellent work. Now,
Generally not my preferred.
executive area.
Dealio.
The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Not a favorite
I think
of
be
mine.
careful with Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
I feel like stun lock should only ever happen to. Holy moly! Okay. Let me just look at my inventory real quick. Yeah, I got a couple of medkits. I feel like stun lock should only ever happen to NPCs. Should never happen to player characters. And I don't think it's always the best thing, even then. Okay. We're all good. Unfortunately, doing what I'm doing, I really should, I don't know. Should be upgrading another gun, really. But we're in such a good spot. We're fine. We don't even need it. We don't even need it. We're fine. Hey.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid! But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Okay. Maybe just buy this just the monsters low. What happens to me? You know, but like, I don't want to get stun locked. You know what? I think me and the monsters should agree no stun locks across the board. I say as I do have stasis. Well, you know, what if I just get a couple stun locks and they get none? Reasonable terms. I think that's fair. Can I take one of these couches? Shit. I did not mean to do that. Run wildly into the center of the room. Now that seems like a stun lock. Yeah, I think yeah, just me, actually. Thought about it. Only me should have that. And like, you know, I also thought about it. I'm not biased. Nope. Nah, I gave it a really good thought. Real good think about it. And, nah.
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
You should try and make a reasonable deal with the things trying to kill me. I agree. That seems fair. We just make a quick deal, and it's all good. I'm surely we could work something out. Personal log. D. White, first officer. Goddamn unitologists are running the ship. Known so far. So he has a list of all of the unitologists. Matthias, Kine, Mercer. Not 100% sure if I recognize any of the other names. This area is just so different from the rest of the game, and it's just like, damn. What a cool shakeup. Got enough chairs? I'm a reasonable guy. I just feel like I could probably talk it out with them. I'm a reasonable guy. Something about these empty hallways always, don't feel so empty. Yeah, no? Yeah. Looks like a fancy ship. Let me look out over here quickly. It is weird that, like, there's an animation not to shoot that one guy stuck in the gravity thing. So surely, like, just not having glass. I mean, I know that's, like, standard video game stuff. To talk to NPCs through glass, so you can't do anything. But surely... it wouldn't be so bad. For me to not talk to these guys through glass, because I can't shoot them. They have the animation in the game. Nice big fancy ship.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Isn't Kendra gonna meet up with us? You know what?
Test firing shuttle engines.
Okay. I know where I'm at. I know what's happening. Okay. 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 So I'm gonna win this fight because I stun locked. The stasis kind of stun locked, surely, right? I'm saying it does.
Engines.
Later, buddy. And bye. Hey, you showed up just in time.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry!
Interesting,
I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Interesting to say that this will make us whole again. I think we've heard that before. I don't know.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
know if Kine is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Yeah. Well, you said he was crazy. Feels weird that you're not hard committing to that. You seem pretty definitive about it before. I don't know.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Alright, so, well, he's dead now. Well, he's, more formidable. Well, he could have been. He's dead now. Alright, heck that guy. Wish I could have killed him a little quicker, so that way he didn't get what he wants. On the account of, well, he's an evil dude. Don't generally like it when the evil dudes win. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's the end of this chapter. Another one down. Is this Dead or Alive? No, what is this? End of Days, right? I knew it was something ominous and foreboding. All ominous and foreboding-like. Alternate solutions. This optimistic chapter name. Right, quickly check something between the... You know what? Actually, I'm going to take a quick little break between the chapters. That would be a good time to get water, stretch, all that good stuff. You won't miss anything. I'll wait until the commercial break fully passes. Nothing will be missed. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you for joining me. Not me failing to tab out of the game so far, and we'll continue in a minute. Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright. I'm back. So give it a second. I've returned. Everything should be fine. I've got some delicious water. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
It's the only way. Yes. 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 It's the only way. Yeah, we just did shopping, alright. Now, a suit upgrade would be nice. I don't actually know how many there are. These monsters sure are monstering. So we've got to finish fixing up the shuttle. Gotta patch it up. We've got to load it up. We've got to get all the shuttle attachments. Put all the storage in the storage attachment stuff. We gotta use the shuttle. And suddenly my brain is like, I remember all of this. This is, probably should have saved. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. God damn it. Try to be real meticulous, make sure that I just kill the big guy, and then all of a sudden I fuck it up. Retrieve the cargo, please. There it is. The marker.
Delivering cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further transport.
I might run out of ammo here, and it'd probably be my own fault. If you're attacking me or not. Thank you, giant arm. Okay. Okay. Sorted. All sorted. How do I do it? Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh my god. How many of those landed? Barely any of those shots landed. For sure.
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the shuttle. Hurry!
There's something a little funny about waiting for them to, like, walk over to me, get set up, ready to attack, and then... Alright. Can't I just take another path? Do I even have to fight this one? Can I just skip this arm? Can I skip arm day? I've heard of skipping leg day, but this is ridiculous. Cool, I can just skip that. Awesome, amazing. Alright. What are these, like, speedrunning strats? How do I do it? Yeah, we'll give it a quick save. Why not? Already saving the day. Might as well save the game, you know what I'm saying? Because that's pretty good. Pretty good.
I restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Wait. Was this whole chapter? Or... No. Oh, yeah, it isn't. Okay. The shuttle was there. I know she said elevator, but I was like, wait. There's no way this ends. Okay. Makes way more sense. No music. Do 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 do. Oh, right. Didn't like me singing. Okay. Hurt my feelings a little bit, but I'll live. Or evil bathrooms. Why? Why are all the bathrooms? What's the, why? back to the beginning. Old times. I remember when me and Kendra, Hammond, Rip Hammond, and our two friends, Rip my friends, we walked in here and okay. Well, it was sort of like this, actually. Yeah, everything was back. It was just like this. Yeah, even the me being eaten alive part, it was just like that. Uh-oh.
Quarantine lifted.
Okay. Okay.
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
This is so cool.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
What a cool visual, man. I'm gonna check something real quick, but I think I'm wrong, but I can't remember. Okay, I remembered. Nothing like remembering all the stuff for achievements without, there's no achievements on the PC version. I just don't know why.
Entering zero gravity.
Bye, gravity. Oh, I recall this. Oh, man. This part of the game sucks. Difficulty-wise, it's so fun. I don't know. I've been having a pretty easy time. Maybe this will go well. Well, sometimes. I've been doing alright. I shouldn't complain. So far. Ah! There's so many zombie babies after me. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, so I'm gonna try some negotiation tactics. What if we just didn't, what if we didn't kill me? I know. I know, you're still angry about the stun lock conversation where I said, well, I'm not giving up stasis, and you were like, come on, and I was like, no. I just don't know why they don't like talking out their problems. It's healthy. It's mature. It's the right thing to do. Maybe? Maybe it's Maybelline. Not sponsored. Or endorsing their product. What am I grabbing? Oh, am I grabbing limbs again? Am I grabbing limbs again? It's gotta go to this one. Okay. Track, control. Oh, I understand. I push it backwards. Fancy puzzle. Something of a puzzle guy myself. Oh. I didn't realize you were flying through the air like that. I thought you were hovering. Alright. Preemptively do this. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading systems. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
He's giving me a lot of commands. Speed Hades. Yeah, Hades. Hades with your worst weapon? Let's go. Hades mention? I'm about it. What a great game. What a great game.
Zero gravity. Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
We can end the nightmare. Hey. Not behind glass?
Over here! Hurry!
Wild.
No time to waste, we must do it! Wait, Amelia. Where are you going?
Not gonna lie, honestly, kind of surprised me. Forgot this is when this happens. Huh.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kine didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of hundred years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. So they dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kine was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please. I love you.
I cannot believe my memory is this bad. Everything's happening way out of order and it's throwing me off. I mean, it's happening in the intended order. It's happened how it's always happened, but my brain is like, this is incorrect. Oh, it's one of the Fatalist quests. So many Fatal quests. I should finish that at some point. I got pretty close. They do... There's so many things on it, though. I was making good progress. But also, congratulations on making more progress on the Fatalist on your save. I hate this enemy. Whole bunch of reasons. One, the aiming is just not precise enough for the very tiny things. Two, the screaming. Three, the enemies. You're trying. Hades is it's a big game, it's a lot of challenges. You gotta every victory is important. You gotta appreciate it when you have them. Right, Nicole. Hey, how'd you get past the hey?
Isaac, is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the loot first. I'm sure this is normal.
Isaac, what the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Isaac, why are you doing this? I know that I just
Escape pod
betrayed
away,
you.
Crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
Feel upset for how she betrayed me and how I didn't want to be betrayed.
Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. God, we're so close, Isaac. Now go! Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
I feel like I drifted off in that sentence when I was saying that she was betraying me. Alright. Be nice. Don't look back. I'm not sure if that's what 100% what that says. A little hard to read. The blood-stained, blood-smeared text on the window, you know? It's a little difficult. So many doors. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to have happened like that. Are we doing it again? Oh, we're actually standing up this time. We're not teleporting. Damn, dude. Got my ass kicked. All loaded up. Can't believe this thing had an escape pod.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Yeah. Alternate solutions complete. Now we're in not the tram car, but we're in the shuttle. We're not even on here. We're in dead space now. Oh, we're so far away. Heading to the colony. We're here. That loaded so quickly. Big rock up there, huh?
Isaac,
hey.
Use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
All right. Oh. I understand why okay. I understand why I thought certain things happened in different order. Okay. Okay. It's because of that uniform she's wearing. It's like very similar to Kyne's, and I thought, okay, I thought Kyne was here. Okay. A giant marker, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna stand on the other side of it. I don't know why. I guess I don't want to look at it the pretty cool distance. Oh, so the animation is used somewhere else. Alright. Probably use of Kyne too before Kendra fucking shoots him. Okay. Unexpected. Unexpected, being electrocuted. Whoops. The silent electrocution was,
Isaac,
weird.
the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken, and make it whole again.
Okay. Let's handle this room. Well, that felt too easy. Okay. Okay. Maybe there's a suit schematic in here? We'll go to the store first, because that's is that a semiconductor or something? So that's definitely just going to take up room in the inventory. So many med packs. Wow. Alright. We're gonna need buy ammo. Flying through it. Okay. Need these 3 bullets. Very important.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of 100 people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Uh-huh. So a bad time, you say? Move. Move. Sell. Sell. Okay, so we just want to buy a bunch of bullets. I have so many credits. Just so many. I'm rich. Oh my gosh. Wait, don't eat the rich. Wait, hold up. So glad that that was plasma energy. I really didn't want to sell more stuff. Oh, shit. Jeez Louise, that... I'm always calm under pressure. I've never been scared in my life. Whew. Man, I felt like I got really locked in there. I wasn't. I definitely wasn't like somebody wouldn't say the word scared or something like that. That wasn't. That didn't happen. I wouldn't be scared, of course. An impossibility. Truly. Couldn't have happened. To me, ridiculous. Ridiculous idea. Alright, well, we're thoroughly locked in here. Let's just bonk the super alien technology into everything. I know, man-made. Based off alien tech, though. Kinda counts. Tech? The right word? Probably not. Just scrape it across the bridge. It's just no big deal.
Initialized. Unknown bioforms detected in the area. Security has been notified.
Cheating, buddy. Oh, okay. Glad he was taking his time. I can't remember if this area is very big or there's just a few rooms like this or something like that, because at the rate I'm going through ammo, I don't think I'm I think I'm having a bad time. I think I'm in trouble. You're supposed to stasis the bridge, but I'm a madman. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's over. Oh. He died during the cutscene? Oh, you're invulnerable during cutscene. Well. Don't mind me being all invulnerable during cutscenes. You know. Never mind. I think I'm good on ammo. Actually, I think everything's sorted. I think I've won the game already. Yeah. I think I'm good. Probably use some stasis. Aw, man, another one of these dudes.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
Well, there's two of these dudes. Ow. Well, you don't have the other tentacle out. What the heck? Wait, did you just die before all the tentacles are broken? Is that not the requirement for killing you? Oh. Alright. Probably should bring this into the room, huh? Whoa. What? How did you get there? Huh. How the fuck did that happen? Ow. Okay. Okay, this just leads to here. Okay, so I just go through the main big door that seems like a door I would go through. Yeah. Okay. So the medium med packs. We really just want ammo and big healths. Okay. All good. Yeah, let's fix the bridge controls. The bridge control.
Entering zero gravity.
I don't really remember this, but alright. I don't remember this. This is funky. You know, this one hallway alone must have taken, like, forever. Oh, I see. The fans come on after I activate it, probably, right? My brain's remembering now. Or I guess I'm also piecing it together and remembering at the same time. Multitasking. He's so damn smart. Man, a lot of people pieces through this thingy. A lot of people pieces. There's stasis. Okay. Alright, let's not get chopped in half. Generally... Man, so a lot of people got chopped into pieces, huh? The people tunnel. I say that like it was already named. It became the people tunnel. I wasn't sure if touching it, even when it slowed, would like still chop me into pieces. You never know with video games sometimes.
Exiting zero gravity.
Hey there, big guy. Pretty fast when stasis. I've got like unlimited amount of this shit, so you're fucked. Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm gonna go to the store and make sure I still have ammo. Yeah. I'll just buy some extra. Let's just be safe. I can't be telling everyone I'm a big deal. I'll run out of ammo. Alright. So I'll probably get attacked in here, right? That would make sense to me. I really just like the idea of it just banging into stuff. So like, are these not windows outside? Are we just at the open air right now? What's up with that? What's up with that? Yeah. oxygen? Is that an oxygen thing over here? It's not, no. It's just a trash can thingy. A recycling thingy? I was incorrect. That it never happens. Technically, there's air in there. I'm not wrong. There is air in the trash can, probably. I don't know why I'm collecting like this late in the game. I just want to. I just gotta. I gotta do what I gotta do. You don't become Super Spaceman Isaac Clarke without stealing just pretty much everything around you. Back outside. Oh man, every time it hits into it. I'm getting some real serious, like, memories that I should be really cautious right now. Alright, well, so we're in it. Alright, we're in it now. Loud the whole way through. Yeah, I got a memory of me dying here and being angry about it, but I couldn't really see why. Easy enough. Maybe it's just enemies popping out of nowhere. Quietly, I guess. Yeah, alright. Alright, that's probably why my brain was thinking that. They really hop out of there real quietly. Doing some checks. We just gotta be safe. We have returned the marker.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Find a goal.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
Not breaking shit and then dropping that. Ooh. And so it's glowing as it's falling to the earth. Ooh, okay.
Decontamination cycle activated.
Alright. Well, this usually goes poorly. This is the real normal one, though.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Martha's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end. Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. And it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
She's evil. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if you rewatch the video very early in the game, because I'm pretty sure you can check your logs. I don't know if it plays that version, or if it just plays the one that cuts off in the very beginning. Yeah, I have no clue. Also, I don't know at what point Kendra watches that full video, because she says she sees stuff for a little bit. She doesn't seem nearly as affected. She says she sees her brother, but Hammond doesn't know that about the whole video. So assumably nobody knew until later into the trip. Probably once we're already on board. Say it's very interesting that Hammond seemingly never saw anything. But who knows? It just seems to impact people differently, I guess. Alright, well I destroyed all these bodies, but I guess the game doesn't save that, but I guess it doesn't also matter. Alright. One last save. I think. Yeah. Do I need to go to the store real quick? We're fine.
Oh my god.
Alright, well. Bye, Kendra. God, this looks so fucking cool. Alright, yeah, let's get right into it. Nice miss by me. Oh, alright. Not sure if this is scripted. Feels scripted. Surely I'm not dead. Well, this is hard to see. Alright. It's so hard to see where my laser is. Reload, Isaac. I'm sure that only hurt a whole bunch. Now, this thing could easily kill me by just pulling the one tentacle that's all around me. If it just pulled it close, it could just wrap me up, throw me off the platform. It could kill me if it wanted, but this is a video game, and that hurt. Glad that this thing didn't explode. I don't know how you determine where it's telegraphing its attacks, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure, based on that hit, I can take sort of whatever is coming at me. Damn. She can only break one at a time. Ow. Stop that. We're gonna stay fully healed. Just in case. Strafing, going for strafe. Okay. Almost took me off the map with you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, is there another stage? leaving that here? I'm just leaving. Okay. Unlock. Alright, we're just leaving it. We're good. Alright, rip that whole well, the whole planet was fucked anyway, but rip that planet. Oh my god. A not in-game cutscene? Looks so nice. I mean, it is in-game, but still.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
The final jump scare. Alright. I did it. I beat the dead space. I lived through the dead space. What a... God, what do you even say? What a good return? I guess that's what word I'm using. What a good return. What a good revisit. Still holds up. Still great game. Fantastic. Very much enjoyed it. I don't know if it necessarily... it's so hard to say certain... There are things that shows its age, but it's not bad, but also it's like... Some stuff, it's like, is it just because this is a bad PC port? I'm not 100% sure. Big fan of how fast these credits are. Not that I'm saying that you shouldn't appreciate devs, but also, credits, a little slow sometimes. Yeah. I do think the final boss, it's a little fast. Thing definitely could have killed me easy peasy. I don't know. It feels like every other thing that you tackle in this game, you go through like 85 steps to do, but this boss was just like, actually you shoot it to death. So that felt a little, I don't know, a little out of place, I guess. The other big boss you fight in the game, I don't know. It feels like it's more reasonable. That you could just fight it 1v1. This one should have killed you immediately, gonna be honest. But yeah. Just a good game. I can't wait to revisit the second one. Do the DLC I never completed. Or barely even started, I guess would be fair to say. Also the remake, I'd be very interested to see all the differences, especially to probably do that sooner than later, because this is so pretty fresh in my mind, but also I don't want it to be so fresh that, like, I don't know. I don't want it to be so much like, this is better for these reasons. I kind of just want to be like, oh, I would hopefully be able to be like, I enjoy it for this reasons, even though it's a little different, and it's interesting to take on things, I don't know. I feel like if they're too, I don't know. I don't really know. Anyway. Wonder how long these credits are. Oh, well, I pressed B. I completed Dead Space. It's some sort of secret code there. Military suit unlocked. Backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power nodes awarded. Impossible mode unlocked. Thank you. Save my game? Yes. Maybe one day I'll go back and play it on these really, really tough difficulties. I don't know. I've dabbled with the idea of returning to games for either completion's sake or difficulty's sake, just because I like them. But also, I know I've literally been talking about revisiting a bunch of Dead Space games I've already played. I do want to play new games, you know? Different games. I think there's a healthy mix in there somewhere. I'll probably fuck up on the mix, but oh well. That just goes how it goes. But yeah. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Shout out to the VOD watchers. I really do appreciate it. Just everyone. Who's watched and supported the streams, and the channels, and all the things. I'm gonna call it there. Hope everyone has a good morning, day, or night. I'll see you around. Remember to drink water, take care of yourselves, be kind, all the good stuff. And, yeah. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.